Hey there, membershipper. Welcome to the Membership Geeks podcast. I'm your host, Mike Morrison, and this is the number one place to be for proven practical tips and advice on running and growing a successful membership business. If this is your first time listening to the show, make sure that you hit subscribe in your podcast app. Now that you've found us, I would hate for you to miss a single episode of membership insights and advice. This is truly the number one resource for membership site owners. And I am so excited for you to dive in to 10 years worth of solid gold membership advice, if I do say so myself. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. And if you've been listening for a while, if you're already subscribed, you know that I love and appreciate each and every one of you for every second of your time, attention, and support that you give the show. If I could beg just a little bit of that time to leave a nice positive review to let me know how the podcast has helped you in your membership business. Not only does that let me know that I'm doing a good job at serving the membership community and the membership world, it also helps us reach more people, have more impact, make more of a difference, which ultimately is why I do this in the first place. So, without any further ado, let's dive in to something that can really make or break your membership business, your registration process. You've done the hard work, you've built a great membership, you've crafted a well-designed sales page, you've got people interested, you've built that audience, they've gone through your funnel, they're at the sales page. But when it comes to the moment of truth, the point where someone actually decides to join, are you making things harder than they need to be? For too many membership owners, the sales and registration process is riddled with friction, unnecessary steps, misleading tactics, and just mistakes that actually make it less likely someone will sign up. So in this episode, I'm breaking down 5 common mistakes membership site owners make when it comes to their joining process and how to fix them. Let's dive in. So, first thing, make sure you only have one call to action, and that call to action is to join your membership. When someone lands on your sales page, what's the one thing you want them to do? You want them to join, right? So don't clutter that page, whether it's your sales page or your checkout process, with other calls to actions. Don't also tell people to subscribe to your email list, to your newsletter. Don't distract them with links to your latest blog content, subscribe buttons for your podcast or your free resources. Don't give them a pop-up to get your freebie and join the email list. Every single additional call to action is an exit ramp, a chance for them to not join your membership. If you could only get them to do one thing other than close your site and go elsewhere, what would it be? That should be the only call to action on your sales page. Now, of course, you want to have other ways to capture leads elsewhere, but your sales page is not the place for that. Keep it focused. Make sure you only have one call to action. Make the choice binary. You either join or you close the page and go elsewhere. Keep things simple. Make sure that all roads lead to your membership. You just have one call to action. Second thing to fix, make sure you're not misrepresenting your monthly pricing. This is a huge bugbear of mine, and I keep seeing this on way too many memberships, doing this sneaky little trick where they advertise their price as only $20 a month. And then in the fine print, you see the words, billed annually at $240. That is misleading. If you want to push that you have an annual option, that is fine. All memberships should offer both monthly and annual in 99% of cases. It is great to prioritize your annual option, but don't disguise it as your monthly rate. You know what you're doing. You absolutely know what you're doing. If you bill people at $240 a year and you write that on your sales page where the big bold price says $20 per month, you know for a fact that people think that is a monthly payment. Don't try to disguise your annual as a monthly rate. Be clear and transparent. Say $240 a year, and that's just the equivalent of $20 a month. Make sure there's no room for confusion. Make sure people understand exactly what they're committing to. That's becoming a legal requirement now, that regulations are coming in that crack down on shady practices that are used to sell subscriptions. At best, This kind of clever little trick causes confusion. At worst, it is outright deceptive. That is not the kind of reputation you want for your membership. If you're doing it, stop doing it. Number 3, always make sure that you're showing your pricing on your sales page. Hiding your prices is one of the silliest things that you can do. Some membership owners think it's a smart move. Some have been advised that they should not put their price on their sales page, that they should have it only on their checkout because, if people don't see the price, they're more likely to go further into the process to get mentally invested and then be more willing to pay when they finally find out how much it costs. But that's not what actually happens. What actually happens is people get annoyed. If someone has to go all the way to your checkout page just to find out how much your membership costs, you've already lost them. They're in research mode. They're not in buying mode. And so if you're doing this because you think it's going to get people mentally invested in your membership or because you want to capture some details from them to trigger some sort of cart abandonment follow-up, you're not going to be following up with potential buyers. You're following up with people who are just trying to fill in a gap that you stupidly left on your sales page. Just stop. Put your pricing front and center where people can see it. Your price should not be a secret. 4th thing to do, remove the coupon field from your checkout forms. If you have a visible coupon field on your checkout form, congrats! You've just given people a fantastic reason to stop in their tracks before they were ready to buy. Now, instead of completing their purchase, they're going off to Google searching for a discount code because you're telling them there are coupons available for this membership. There might not be. Maybe that your membership software has a coupon code enabled by default. They have a field for the coupon code and you've just not turned it off or not hidden it. But the presence of that coupon field tells people there are coupons and there are deals. There is a better deal to be had than the one that they're currently getting. So of course they're going to go looking for it. Maybe they'll find one, maybe they won't. But either way, you've just created a moment of hesitation at the worst possible time. If you do use coupons, that's fine. Just don't display the field by default. Maybe use a dedicated checkout page that you send people to when you are running offers. Only have the coupon field showing when there's an offer happening and make sure that that offer is listed somewhere. Or give a direct link that pre-applies the coupon and pre-applies the discount. Don't introduce the unnecessary roadblock. Don't give people a reason to run off to Google to find a coupon. Because usually what will happen is a lot of these coupon websites that kind of aggregate all the deals and coupons out there, they'll often appear in results as though they have a coupon when they don't. So someone will click through to a few different sites, they'll come back, they'll try a few different coupons, none of them will work, and they're getting angrier and angrier, they're getting more and more frustrated, and no one's going to want to join after that kind of experience. Keep the path to purchase smooth, remove the coupon field from your checkout form, especially if you don't even use coupons. And the 5th thing to fix, get rid of friction and unnecessary steps. I recently checked out a fitness membership and I honestly lost count of how many steps I had to go through before I was finally able to join. 3 or 4 different upsells, auto-playing sales videos on every page. So every step of the checkout process, the joining process, or what I felt was the joining process, had another sales video for another upsell. Endless scrolling through more and more sales blurb to find the button that just says, no, just let me buy the darn membership. It was ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with a well-placed upsell, but it shouldn't get in the way of people buying the thing that they actually came to buy. The moment someone clicks join now, your focus should be getting them through that process as smoothly as possible. If you have multiple upsells, pick one, and even then consider how you present it. An order bump on the checkout page could be just as fine as having an extra step in the process. Or maybe making an offer post-purchase so you let them join, and then you present them with an additional upsell. Even better. You don't need to shove 3 or 4 additional products under someone's nose the second that they decide to give you money. And if you have upsells, you don't need to offer them immediately. Someone might actually be in a better position to take advantage of other things you offer after they've already been a member for a few weeks or a few months. Within the Academy, when someone joins monthly, we present the upsell option of the annual membership to them after they've been a member a few months and they've been able to see the value. Here's the thing. The more friction you add, the more resistance it creates, and the more likely you are to lose the sale. Don't sell past the close. Remember, you need to make it easy for people to join. If you're making any of these mistakes, you're actively making it harder for people to give you money. So, let's recap those 5 ways to fix your membership joining process. Number 1, only have one call to action. Focus on getting people to join. That's it. Number 2, be transparent with your pricing. Don't mislead people with disguised annual rates. You know what you're doing. Stop. Number 3, show your pricing on your sales page. Don't make people hunt to find out how much this product costs. Number 4, remove the coupon field from your checkout. Don't give buyers a reason to hesitate. Number 5, reduce friction. Get rid of unnecessary upsells and extra steps. Stop being so greedy. The smoother your joining process, the more members you'll convert. It's as simple as that. Alright, I feel this was a little bit of a soapboxy, ranty kind of episode, but hey, that's what it takes to get you to fix the mistakes you might be making in your sign-up process. Then I'm all for it, because this will help you in your membership business to get more sales. That is it. If you're making any of those mistakes, now's the time to fix them and watch your conversion rates improve. Have you been doing any of these things? Is there anything you were doing that you fixed, and how was the difference that you saw in your results? Is there anything that I've kind of given you a little slap on the wrist about that you're going to change as a result of this episode? Hit me up and let me know on social media. You can connect at Membership Geeks across all platforms. I would love to hear your experience. And if you want expert guidance on building and growing a successful membership, come join us inside membershipacademy.com, where we help you to optimize every part of your membership business for more sales, better retention, greater growth, and more success. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for your continued support of the show, and I'll see you next time on the Membership Geeks podcast. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Membership Geeks podcast, we invite you to check out membershipacademy.com. Membership Academy is the original membership about memberships, and it's the essential resource for anyone at any stage of starting, growing, and running a successful online membership business. Whether you're still trying to figure out what your idea is going to be and you need some help making it a reality, or whether your website is already up and running and you're looking for ways to grow and attract new members, then Membership Academy can help you to get to the next level. Not only do you get access to our step-by-step membership roadmap, our extensive training library, and exclusive member-only discount and tools, you'll also become part of our supportive, active community of membership owners that will help you along the way in your journey with feedback, encouragement, and advice. All of this and more make Membership Academy the #1 place to be for anyone looking to start, manage, and grow a successful membership business. Check it out and join the community at membershipacademy.com.